What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Seem like everywhere I go, I see you. Just don't want to let nobody you. Come on, we gotta get warmed up. Let's go. You ready? How y'all feeling this week? They tried to take your boy out, but they couldn't do it. We still here. What's up? Skin popping, outfit popping. Get into it. Look at what you did to me. If you're not getting hyped right now, you can turn the video. Cause what's the point of even being here? Hoes mad, bills paid, wig fresh, hair laid. What you say? Take that off. What's good? What's tea? Hoes mad, I don't see him. Bills paid, hair laid, melanin popping hoes, where you at? Oh, hey. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Amir. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, how are you doing? I'm out of breath. I'm hot, but you know what? I'm doing well. My effect, it came loose, but you know, we're still here. We're still pretty. You know what? Outfit's still giving. I'm giving y'all a little 50 Shades of Grey meets Boys in the Hood with the do-rag. Period. Look at the skin. Look at the face. Come on. Top tier. Period. So for today's video, I thought I'd open up to you guys about a situation that I hold near and dear to my heart, because this nigga had me fucked up. And if you're watching this, you're gonna know exactly who you are. And when I see you, it's on sight. Period. Long story short, I drove 12 hours for trash dick and hurt feelings. This story is gonna start way back in 2019. 2019, I went to Texas for about a year for school, and I met some cool people. You know, it was my first time away from home for a long time, so it was just like new experiences. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much money, you're gonna be able to do this, do that, the boys, the experience, you know. It was given very much, bitch, living single, getting my life, making my bag, collecting coins, fucking on period. And it turned out to be none of that, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. We thought we were going to be making money, collecting coins, and then just living our life. So when I got to Texas, I made two friends. We're going to call the girl Ross, and we're going to call the guy Michael. Ross was from Iowa. She was really cool. She was really nice, and she was just really smart. Like, I've never seen her get upset. She was just down to earth, very level-headed. But Michael was the opposite in the sense of he was always ready to fight. He always had something to prove, it seemed like, and he, you know, about his business. But he was from Florida, so I kind of understand why he was so fucking crazy, because Florida dudes are just, y'all next level. Y'all always ready to fight. We gotta go out and be ready to box. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. So Michael introduced me to his friend, we'll call him Blue. And Blue is really kind of an outcast. He didn't speak much to people. He was from Tennessee. He was about my height though, and he had blue eyes and blonde hair, and he was like the whole Tennessee cowboy fantasy. So immediately when I saw him, I thought of myself living on a farm, horseback riding, waking up to roosters, bitch. It was entire fantasy. When I first talked to Blue and got to know him, he didn't seem to be feeling, you know, the girls. So he tells me he's not into guys, but I'm totally like okay with that, because I'm not gonna force you to like guys. And for some reason, I have the tendency to crush on straight guys, and I don't know why. It just is that way. It's one of the things I do up here that, you know, it is what it is. I need all the friends I can get because I'm about 1,000 miles away from home. So he tells me he's not into guys, and I'm like totally cool with that, because contrary to what everyone may believe, gay people don't always want to have sex with their friends. So I'm totally cool with that. I'm like, cool. So over time we started talking. We hang out when nobody was around. We go over each other's like rooms or whatever, talk, tell each other about like problems we were having, our past, etc. And you know, we just really became good Judies until it started getting to be a little bit more extra, if you know what I mean. Like, we hang out and he like tried to touch my cootie cat, and he would, you know, just make little comments here and there like, oh, I wanna eat the box, or I wanna, you know, hit it from the back, or whatever. You know, just things that friends shouldn't do, or like, it started becoming a thing where I had to question, okay, is he doing it because he wanna, you know, he wanna ride, or is it because he was just being funny? So it's just something like an always constant thing that you had to think about, that I had to think about throughout our friendship. And you know, it just wasn't giving that at first, so I was just kind of shocked when it started happening. Like, I totally get straight guys do it all the time, where they slap each other on the ass and then they say no homo, and all of a sudden it's okay. But like, it's a difference when it's like a gay guy and a straight guy trying to establish a friendship, because like the waters could get murky really easily. And as much as I tried to have that not happen, girl, he wanted some of this, and it was starting to show, but I just didn't want to, you know, like, take it there, and then all of a sudden it's like, no homo, stop, I'm not gay. So I just fell back. So once we left, I kept in contact with everyone. Like, I went back to Georgia, Ross went to back to Iowa, and then Michael went to San Antonio. I think he stayed in San Antonio, and then Blue went to El Paso. So once we got back, I started keeping up with everyone, you know, how you doing, how's it going? And me and Blue's relationship really got stronger. Like, if anything, we started talking every day on the hour, every hour practically. And it was just really cool. He would check up on me, I check up on him, just see how I'm doing. And it was really nice until one night, he started getting a little flirty over text. So that night I was just getting ready for bed, you know, normal day, scrolling through Instagram, texting Blue, like usual day, until he texts me and says, what are you doing? And when I tell him I'm in bed, he says, oh. And I say, what are you doing? And he says he's, you know, satisfying his man down there. So when he says that, I'm like, okay, do you want me to call you back? And he says, no, I really wish you would send something though. Me being stupid, like, you guys gotta understand, not me trying to justify it, you gotta understand, this is me 2 years later, head over heels over a guy that, like, literally, I built a fantasy already. I know where we're gonna live, I know everything about our future. I'm just waiting on you to wake up and realize that it's me. Pick me, choose me, love me. So when he says that, I'm like, well, let me show you, let me send you something. When I tell you, I tucked and I sucked at my stomach. I did every arch, this back good. Angles was on 10, lighting was on 20. I made sure I looked bomb. And he sent something back. So at that point I was like, okay, so you're feeling me. You like what you saw. Oh, you like what you saw. Oh, I knew you one day. I was really happy, like, oh my God. He actually responded. He actually said something back. He's actually interested in me. I ended up moving out to Texas for a job for about a year or so. And it just so happened I was in a town that was 12 hours away from where he was. As soon as I found out, my dumbass, oh my God, Blue, guess what? I'm moving out to Texas. Like, I can come see you. So happy, you know, just ecstatic, you know, ecstatic. I can't talk right. So of course he was excited. He was like, yeah, oh, I can't wait to see you. Like, it's been so long. It's been 2 years. Like, wow, I miss you. Da da da. I can't wait to see you. Yeah, I miss you. Yeah. Just filling my head up with bullshit. And of course, my stupid ass, oh, I'm so excited. Like, yeah, he really misses me. Like, my meows. Like, yeah, I'm finna see him. So he ends up telling me I can't take off work to see you. I only have 2 days off a week, and me, I had 2 days off a week too. So my stupid ass, dumb bitch is stupid. I literally paid for an Airbnb for the week. I took off work for the week and said, you know what? I will drive 12 hours to come see him because that's my man. That is my man. It's been 2 years in the making. That's my man. He wants me. He wants this. So fast forward to the trip. I drove 12 hours to see my baby daddy, and it was a really good trip actually. I fell asleep a few times behind the wheel, almost died, but you know what? I had a purpose, and my purpose was to get that ring on my finger. There was no way I was going home empty-handed. I was gonna get him and the ring, and we're gonna live in a castle, and we're gonna have many babies. So So in case the angle may be a little bit barred anyway, or I look kind of different, it's because I had to take a shit, and that comes first. So back to the story. So at that point, I was ready to get married. I was on my way. I finally made it, and I saw him the first night I got there. And when I got there, it was cold, and I called him, but the call kept dropping because of the signal in El Paso. It's so bad. Like, when I tell you 20-second phone calls was the key, and occasional text because the messages wouldn't deliver, it was so difficult. But I finally called him, and I finally got to a spot where I had good signal to call him, and I was like, hey, I'm here, I want to see you, here's my location. And he came, and I saw him, and I felt butterflies, and he gave me that smile or whatever, and I felt weak in the knees, and I said, oh my God, this is happening. I'm with you now. We're here now. We can, plan our life. We can look at venues for the wedding. We can look at strollers for the kids, the school districts, make sure they're highly educated, and we're just gonna live out our life together. But when we get back to his room, we catch up, like, hey, how's it been? I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. How things change? How's the family? Yada, 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 small talk like I gave a crap. Like he gave a crap. We were here for one thing only. Show me the penis. I'm ready. Let's do this. Now it's game time. This is what I came for. We end up making out on his couch, and Milan is playing in the background, and I remember it was, I'll make a man out of you. And I was ready. When I heard that, I said, you know what? This is it. I'm ready. Let's do this. So we get to it, we get busy or whatever. We finish, and all of a sudden, I noticed a complete shift in the mood, the energy, everything was off. And I was like, are you okay? And he said, okay, you wanna come outside with me so I can smoke a cigarette? And I was like, okay, cool. We get outside, and he's like, yeah, so we're just gonna say that never happened. I was actually experimenting to see if I was actually gay. And bitch, when I tell you, I heard Nuck if you buck playing, it was over. Bitch, I'm ready to fight. What? What, are you serious? Are you kidding? I was an experiment. He said I was experimenting to see if I was gay, and did not even let me know this. So you let me on for 2 years. 2 years. You got my feelings high. I drove 12 hours to see your ass, and now all of a sudden I'm an experiment? No, you owe me a ring. Where is my ring? So he gives me this whole story that he was experimenting with the sexuality, and he didn't know, and he's so sorry, and that if I could keep it a secret because he didn't want anyone to find out what happened between us, yada yada yada, straight bullshit, I don't give a damn. So I go back to my room. I agreed like a dumb bitch. I should add that in there. I said I would not tell anyone. I went my ass to my Airbnb that I paid for to see this nigga. Michael, this nigga finna die cause he think you wanna play with me, nigga. I ain't one of them. I'm one of me. I beat your motherfucking ass. Don't do me like that because I beat your motherfucking ass, bitch. You wanna really play with me? I'm some fucking experiment? Really? An experiment, bitch? Really? After I paid for this fucking flight to see you, after I fucking drove here 12 hours in the cold, in the rain, almost died twice because I wanted to see your ass? Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, got you. So I sent it to Michael. Bitch, what the fuck did you want me to do? I'm not gonna keep your fucking secret. Are you fucking kidding me? You just played with my fucking emotions. You just played with my coins, sweetie. You played with my coins, and that's a no. That's where I had to beat your ass. That's where all bets are off. So I text Michael, and Michael's like, oh my God, are you serious? Really? Wow, I'm so shocked. Oh my God. And I'm like, yes. He played with me. He played with me. He tried me. So I go to bed, I cry myself to sleep that night alone in the Airbnb that I paid for to see this nigga, because this nigga decided he wanted to fucking use me as an experiment because he didn't know what the fuck he wanted. And I said, okay, I'm moving on. Moving on. So I cried myself to sleep that night like a lonely bitch who drove 12 hours to see some piece of shit. And I just thought to myself, what am I doing? 2 years of my life wasted. Why? So as I was there, mind you, I never saw him after that. I never saw him say goodbye. And he texted me, but the damage was already done. So it's nothing you can really do about it to justify why you used me and why you made me feel like this when, you know, it's nothing you can say to me. So he texted me, I ignored. He texted me again, I ignored. He tried to call me, I ignored. And I just turned my phone off and I decompressed. And I have to be honest, that is the most useless I have ever felt in my entire life. Just for the fact that I did all this. Like I said, 2 years of my life was wasted. I didn't talk to anyone else, you know. Of course dudes hit me up. I mean, you see me. Dudes hit me up, but I'm not gonna entertain that because I was committed to a person who I found out was sleeping with other people while I was basically tied down to this man. And we didn't talk after that, and we still don't talk anymore. And I really just don't know. Like I'm done with dudes, and I think at that point I told myself I would never ever go above and beyond for someone who wouldn't do the same for me, especially when it comes to a relationship. So I think it was sucky what happened, but you know, it just needed to be done. I guess I need to go through it. I mean, at that time I didn't know I was a bad bitch. I was a bad bitch in training, but now I actually graduated and I got my degree, and I know what I should and should not tolerate from people. And I think that's important to know. And I think I want that to be the umbrella for this whole series that I'm doing about dating or whatever, is that you have to know what your worth is. You have to be able to say, I'm not going to tolerate this for anyone. And I think that I'm slowly learning that, and it feels good. Of course he hit me up later on down the line when he saw me, you know, when he saw how I was doing, and he tried to come back. But I think at that point it's nothing else you can do. It's nothing you can say to me. There's nothing that you can do to make me forgive you because you played me. And that's the only way to put it. You played me. And I think now it's really time that not only just me, that people just start realizing that life is gonna throw you curveballs. Life is gonna throw you a lot of frogs until you find your prince. And sometimes it takes you 2 years, or maybe a year, or maybe fucking 25 years to realize that the person you thought you'd spend the rest of your life with isn't that person. But that shouldn't mean that you're incapable of love or that you're any less than anyone else just because someone else has it together. I gotta go through frogs till I find my prince, and that's just on period. And I guess until I find that prince, I'm not gonna settle for anyone who's gonna treat me any kind of way. So all in all, that's my story of the dude who made me literally drive 12 hours just to tell me I was an experiment and he did me wrong. And honestly, just thinking back to all the men that have really took me through the mud, treated me like I wasn't worth anything, it's honestly a big screw you. Like, screw you. Every time we break up, or every time something happens, or they don't want me anymore, I always internalize it, but they always come back. And no, you can't come back. You can't have me when you want to have me. I can't just be the trophy on your arm that you love to show off to people. It's not gonna happen, because I know who I am, and I don't need a man for anything. And if you're one of the men watching this right now, look at you, still watching me. Watching my Instagram, hitting me up on Snap, asking people about me. So no, it's a big fuck you, period. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. And make sure to follow me on all of my social medias as well. And tell me about your crazy dating experience. Anything remotely close to mine, please say yes so I don't feel like a dumbass. So it was nice seeing you guys. And I think I just messed up my outro, but I'll get to it. I'll learn it. So in my second video. Bye! No, because actually, fuck all these niggas. Y'all broke a bad bitch heart. And you know what? You'll never get it back. Never, sweetie. Never.